All right, in my last video, I noted that the precious metals were due for a bounce. They were oversold, and we're getting that bounce today. I noted this morning in my morning report that I was going to buy first thing at the open. So I'm watching a few things. I also noted that there's a slim possibility that this could turn out to just be a short intermediate cycle that only had 2 daily cycles embedded within it. So there's a couple of things that I'm watching today and the rest of this week that'll maybe give me a clue and let me know whether or not that's what's happening here, that this is either a very short. Let me switch this over to gold. So it's possible that this is just a very short intermediate cycle. Here would be our first daily cycle low, and presumably this would be the second daily cycle low with this marginal undercut. Again, like I said, there's a possibility that that's what's happening here, that we just had enough attacks and by the banking cartel, and they managed to create this undercut, but they couldn't hold the undercut. They couldn't get any sustainable move down. Gold has popped back above 1800. So there's like I said, there's a couple things I'm watching here, especially the end of the day today, and then on into the week. That will let me know or give me some clues as to whether or not I think this is a short intermediate cycle that's playing out, and that maybe this is actually kicking off the advancing phase of a new intermediate cycle, instead of, granted, the more likely scenario is that we're still in the declining phase of an intermediate cycle that still has many weeks to go. But there is a slim possibility that this is a very short 2 daily cycle, intermediate cycle, and it bottomed on Friday on the options expiration. And I warned people that there were going to be attacks all last week to try and take down the metals ahead of that options expiration. So we were not interested in getting in before that. I'll cover that again in tonight's report when I do that, and then also by the close today we'll possibly know whether one of those signals triggered. So I'll put in the description below the link to the premium newsletter if you want to sign up for the nightly reports, and then again, when I do tonight's report, I'll comment on whether or not that the first signal that I'm watching for happened that would possibly tell us that we just finished a short intermediate cycle on Friday.